Hi, my name is Glendon Hyde, and I'm running for District 6 Supervisor. My platform is to decriminalize homelessness, and we're going to do that with citywide rent control. I'd also like to keep the Tenderloin and South of Market a vibrant community, and of course create more safe and affordable housing. I'm just going to take a few minutes to explain the Anaconda. I have been an activist as a drag queen for the past 14 years here in San Francisco, and since 1984 for queer rights in Pittsburgh. So my first time running for a public office, I want to make sure to bring my culture with me. So now that you've met me, I'm going to talk a little bit about my platform. When we look at laws like the sit-lie law, to put someone in jail costs 3 times as much as housing someone for a month with wraparound services that would prevent them going to jail and to continue to put them as part of the criminalized society. It is up to us to decide how we want to spend our money. Do we want to waste it in this manner, or do we want to house people and create a solution? Another thing that we should be looking at is housing the people who have been forced to live in SROs in better housing. SROs are often very small, very dark, and a lot of them have not been revamped for quite some time. We have a lot of opportunity for redevelopment here in District 6, and one of the things that I'm suggesting is that people who qualify, who are working poor, families, again, people who have lived in SROs, have the ability to take out microloans to buy into some of the new housing that is going up in the city. That new housing should also, especially in the Tenderloin, work with the community as far as having a grocery store. And my idea would be these people who take out the microloans are employed here in a co-op in this grocery store below where they've just moved into and are really reinvesting in their community. Citywide rent control is very important because we have between 5,000 and 7,000 people who are homeless. These homeless people are generally people who have been displaced by too high of rents and the Art Academy of University, who has bought up 47 rent-controlled buildings and 11 SROs in the past 7 years in District 3 and 6. Many of those buildings also have problems with code compliance, so it's definitely something we need to look at and work with the Academy of Art University in restoring some of that rent-controlled housing back to the community. I'd also like to talk a little bit about safe injection sites, which are not the same as needle exchange. Safe injection sites often require that people who come to them to use their drugs have to show up at certain times, put them on a schedule, return their sharps to the facility, and are monitored by nurses. One of the reasons I'm advocating for this is not only is it a restorative and dignifying experience for some of the people who have some of the greatest issues in our society and often create some of the most violent crimes, to show them this dignity, it just really puts them back as part of the community. And in the communities such as Vancouver and Amsterdam and several cities in Australia and Europe, these places have met with 99 and 95% approval ratings by the community that they are serving, and they reduce crime significantly. This also cuts down the amount of HIV and hepatitis C that we must continually spend our tax dollars on for the rest of these people's lives. It also cuts down on police, ambulance, and fire times that we are spending thousands upon thousands. Safe injection sites not only restore dignity, but can save up to $20 million. Now, we all want to keep Muni running, and I'm going to say something that's a little bit scandalous. To keep Muni running, we have to have less cars on the road. We need to be responsible and take Muni. If you want to keep Muni running, we have to use it. Muni-only lanes will help make Muni a faster, more efficient way to travel to work. 60% of our traffic is in this inner city traffic, and we need to cut that down to make Muni run in an affordable and efficient manner. So again, thank you very much. My name is Glendon Hyde, and I'm at the bottom of the ballot in November 2nd.